It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, they were tested early with a hard-fought 7-game series in round 1. And they'll need plenty more gas in the tank here in round 2. And the conference semis, Kenny, 8 teams looking to make that cut for the Final Four. What's the mental state of the underdogs in this round?
Oh, you just have to believe anything is possible, because it is. A big shot, a big injury, anything can change the trajectory of a series.
You know, to win as an underdog, you just got to want it more than your opponent. Problem is, the top seeds are usually at the top because they want it the most. But every now and then, an underdog can come in and take everything away.
Top seeds are normally at the top?
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. Lesser seeds are usually at the bottom.
They know it's all on the line.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Durant in at the free spot. Now here's Durant. That's good.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Butler against Korver. Here's Noah, and he goes in for the dunk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and pop.
Durant for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Rose. To go. Good work defensively by Millsap. A wide open look for Durant. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Durant's got 5 points so far. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Butler kicks to Rose. Here's the teardrop. And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. he's good on the second. The dish to Butler. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on a swing to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Gibson the screen. And they double up Butler. The 11-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Butler with the steal. Young outside. Noah with the screen on Millsap. Butler. And Durant sends it back. Another shot, but he gets it back. Here's Butler. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Butler's got his first bucket of the night. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Earlier I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. You can put Coach in the crowd that feels game one is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Here is Rose. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. They set the pick. Noah dishes to Rose. Here's Gibson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike. The Bulls leading by 3. Rose kicks it to Noah. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 4. Teague gets to Korver. He feeds it to Millsap. It's Durant on the wing. Atlanta gets it back. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Can't get the first one. Mirotic is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Good on the second free throw. Rose with the ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time. That's an invitation for a turnover.
T gets the corner. Now the pass to Millsap. They set the screen. Teague against Rose. Pocket 6. And Teague, here we go. Unloads. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. Splitters checked in for the Hawks. The Bulls leading by 5. Here is Rose. Mirotic the screen. Right side Gibson. Takes it from 10. It's deflected. Now here's Teague. Korver gets a wide open look. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Korver's got his first points in this one. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Teague against Rose. Outside Gibson. Here's Mirotic. Hits the jumper in space.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Millsap. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Teague against Rose. Double team on Rose. Mirotic has a wide open look. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Outside Durant. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And it's Rose missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Teague against Rose. And that one's good. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fifth best, Jeff Teague.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Justin Holiday's checked in for Nick Young. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Rose. Atlanta also making some changes here. Cephalosha comes in for Paul Millsap. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Rondo, rejected by Teague. Hardaway against Mirotic. Hardaway, no good.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Rondo against Teague. Pass to Portis. Now the feed to Mirotic. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not as it results in that play.
Splitter with a screen on Hubble. It's a 2 from Cephalosha. Shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Rondo. Out to the right wing. Here's Mirotic. No good from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For 3, Durant. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Portis. Now here is Mirotic. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Rejected by Teague. And he's able to get it back. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hawks passing it around. A clear look for Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That's his first foul. Outside Rondo. Here's Portis. And again, Chicago. No good. Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. This is it to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing. And for the Bulls, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit cranky out there. Rondo kicks to Holiday. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
It's deflected.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Rondo kicks to Holiday. A 3-pointer, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Feeds to Hardaway. Outside, Scott. Latre. Rebound by Aldrich. The Bulls leading by 3. Rondo passes to Holiday. And the foul on Cole Aldrich. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Scott with a screen on Rondo. Kicks to Splitter. And the pass to Teodosic. Back to Splitter. Hardaway from outside. And the shot is good. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
.16 left in the first. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Passes to Teodosic. It's intercepted. Here's Aldridge. Covered by Sefolosha. The dish to Mirotic. And it's Rondo penetrating. Hardaway with the steal. Sefolosha passes to Teodosic. Splitter with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And good on the basket. Hook it. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Mirotic. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The feed to Sefolosha. He kicks it to Splitter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Splitter with the screen on Holiday. Hardaway dishes to Splitter. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Splitter's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Now Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He dishes it to Mirotic. 1 second left. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with this new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap like.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Teague and Korver are the guards. Paul Millsap out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Durant in at the three.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Outside Korver. He feeds it to Durant. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Bulls. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Teague. He's got 6. Millsap a screen. Rose against Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Millsap has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Rose. Rejected by Millsap. And now here comes Teague leading the break. Korver kicks to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Millsap with it. Noah picks him up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Kyle Korver.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Millsap. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Young. Outside Rose. That's good. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Teague against Rose. Teague drives in. Rose with the block. One-on-one fast break. And slam dunk by Butler.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Outside Millsap. Teague against Rose. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 9 points and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. Scotty's checked in for Valanciunas. And Rose drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Teague kicks to Millsap. Outside Durant. Millsap a screen. Scott with a screen on Rose. Here's Millsap. Outside Teague. They set the pick. Back to Millsap. Second chance shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Millsap's got 5 points so far. Chicago leading. And Young kicks to Butler. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Millsap. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Chicago making a switch here. Rondo's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good for Millsap. Chicago trailing here. Rose attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jeff Teague. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Korver. Durant just inside the line. Rose with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Dishes it to Rondo. Noah with a screen on Korver. Rondo passes to Gibson. At the elbow, it's Rose. Durant with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. Outside T. Millsap dishes to T. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's T. 6 points for him. Good. Teague's got 8 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Young outside. Gibson the screen. Korver against Rose. Noah. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Joakim Noah.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job their opportunity.
Now here's Teague. He's got 8. Lots of room. Scott, good. Scott's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rose. Tries again. Noah's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Rose. Rose double team. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Nick Young. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Derrick Rose. And he sinks the second. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Cephalosha. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Mirotic kicks to Rondo. To the middle. Feeds it to Aldrich. Kicks to Rondo. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Portis bounces high off the rim and drops. Portis has got his first basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 3. The pass to Cephalosha. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Rondo. Hardaway kicks to Scott. On the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Mirotic. There's a good screen. Rondo passes to Mirotic. Fires the 3. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Hawks again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Outside Rondo. Picked his pocket. Here's Teodosic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's the dish to Aldridge. Atlanta with the rebound. Scott's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Sefolosha kicks to Splitter. Shoots it up. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Teodosic. Bulls shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Mirotic, the pass to Portis. Rebounded by Sefolosha. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Teodosic. Back Hardaway. Splitter sets a screen. Hardaway, no good.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Sefolosha passes to Teodosic. And here is Sefolosha. There's the pass to Teodosic. 6 to shoot. That ties it up. Scott's got 4 points this quarter. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. Here's Rondo. Mirotic the screen. Rondo dishes to Holiday. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Mirotic. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here is Hardaway. After Valanciunas, here's Teodosic. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Rondo. Outside Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
There's There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Screen by Valanciunas. In the corner, Sefolosha with it.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Chicago, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he makes the first. Jimmy Butler, who's jumped in for the Bulls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 2. Now the feed to Hardaway. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Mirotic's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Hardaway from outside. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Bulls, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Here's Teague. Rose is the one with Butler as the two. The big men are Gibson and Noah. And it's Young in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Durant. He kicks it to Teague. Clock at 6. Back to Durant for the lead. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Rose against Teague. Shot off the screen. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
Now here's Korver. It's Millsap with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Taj Gibson picks one up. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Butler on the way. Millsap covering. Butler attacking. Shot's good. Butler's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yeah, he's still cooking, and Greg is cooking with gas.
Now here's Teague. 8 points for him. And there's Millsap from the arc. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists in the game. And Chicago shooting the ball at 42%. Noah the screen. Tries to keep it alive. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Rejected by Millsap. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. Here is Rose. He's got 15. Shot clock at 6. Butler up top. Shoots.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
For Atlanta, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Bulls trail by 6. Rose with the ball. Rejected by Millsap. But they recover it. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 8 points. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Noah. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. He sinks the 11-footer. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Rose. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Outside T. Screen by Valanciunas. Rose against T. He dishes it to Millsap. Shot from the wing. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Millsap's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Hawks. Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rose against T. To the inside. The shot is off. Durant with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 6. Korver with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Korver kicks to Millsap. Teague against Rose. Teague, the pass to Millsap. They grabbed their own miss. No good from Valanciunas. And Chicago shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Young dishes to Butler. The key, Noah goes up on the high post. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside T. There's a screen. Millsap in the corner, and Valanciunas kicks to Durant. Buries it down low. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Noah with a screen for Rose. He feeds it to Gibson. It's stolen by T. To the paint. Here's Millsap. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Durant, no good. Bulls trail by 10. Butler kicks to Rose. Shot to stop the drought. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
No good on the free throw. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. And a change for the Hawks. Mike Scott's checked in for Valanciunas. Good on the second free throw. Now here's T. He's got 8. shot that one, missing. Bulls trail by 9. Young in the corner. Here's the three. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside T. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. From 12 feet out. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rondo comes in for Rose. Then for the Hawks, Splitter comes in for Paul Millsap. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rondo. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside T. Here's Scott, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. The Hawks have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Pass to Portis. Dishes to Mirotic. And stolen by Scott. Outside T. It's Durant on the wing. Wide open. No good off the front iron. Well, Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Butler passes to Mirotic. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Rondo against Teague. It's stolen. And here we go. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Butler.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. Splitter misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Rondo kicks to Butler. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's Scott. Scott missing again.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10, and the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Splitter with a screen on Rondo. Teague dishes to Splitter, and he dunks it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks, and he gets it to go.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
T kicks to Hardaway. Goes up off the post.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Making a change here. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Holiday. To the left side wing. Here's Portis. That's short off the rim. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Feeds it to Durant. And that one is stuck right through.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Kept alive.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 7. Kicks it to Sefolosha. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Mirotic playing extremely well. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
In the corner, Sefolosha with it. Outside Hardaway. Inside, Splitter. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 6. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Here's Portis, defended by Durant. Nice shot by Portis. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Teodosic. He has 7. And then Durant with the jam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Here's Butler. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Bulls trail by 4. On the court for Atlanta. Teague and Korver are the guards. Paul Millsap out there with Sefolosha. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And it's Butler missing. Atlanta shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Teague, the pass to Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. The rebound by Young. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their 3 corners to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries it from 3-point range. Butler's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Here's the screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The free throws drop for Korver. Outside Teague from downtown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now here's Rose. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Hawks leading. Teague gets to Valanciunas. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 8 points now for Valanciunas.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Korver dishes to Teague. In the corner, Sefolosha with it. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young in the corner, right wing. Outside Rose. Noah the screen. Out to the wing. The 10-footer. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they've got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Now here's Teague, and Young comes over to help. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe. He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He likes how they're playing, so simply said, hey, let's keep it rolling. Let's make the most of it and even this series off. We'll see if they can get the job done, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And the Hawks making a change here. Durant's checked in. They set the screen. Passes it to Teague. Valanciunas with a screen on Rose. Offensive rebound. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now the dish to Durant. This one for 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Rose. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Durant. The feed now to Valanciunas. Millsap a screen. Outside Teague. That doesn't go in either for Teague. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, fortunately for him, it really doesn't matter anymore. They got this thing sewed up. Just sit back and enjoy.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Atlanta. Off the inbound. And it's Butler missing. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Butler. Turnaround Jay, and it's good off the back rim and in. 30 points for Kevin Durant.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Rose against Hardaway. Rose attacking. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Hawks leading by 13. Hardaway with it. Noah picks him up. Durant, he's open. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 32 points for Kevin Durant.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's Rose. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Screen by Valanciunas. Hardaway kicks to Valanciunas. No good on the three. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Double team on Rose. Back to Butler. And Young kicks to Rose. Noah the screen. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. And he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Gibson with the screen on Hardaway. Rose double teamed. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That one on Rose.
One shot. One shot.
Bulls trail by 16. With a floater and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Derrick Rose at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. The Hawks leading by 14. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Down low. Out to Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. Shot is no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Korver with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Now the pass to Durant. He kicks to Valanciunas. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Pass to Noah. Takes the 13-footer. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant the pass to Korver. Millsap dishes to Durant. He feeds it to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this court.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Here's Butler. Shot is no good. Korver with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 20. He dishes it to Durant. They set the pick. Noah with the block. Here's Butler. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 19 points.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Millsap sets the pick for Durant. It's Durant on the wing. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Bulls trail by 20. Outside Rose. Korver with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Butler against Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. It's deflected. Valanciunas. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Shots good from Young.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Korver against Rose. They set the pick. This is to Millsap. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Chicago timeout call. Okay, fans, now coming up for make some noise and cheer them on.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Nick Young. Justin Holiday's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Rose. .153 left in the fourth quarter. That is good. And it's 6 points for Rajon Rondo.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Teodosic, the pass to Hardaway. Passes to Teodosic. Here's Splitter. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 20.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt at but Stephen Clark, an all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kevin Durant. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Teodosic after Rajon Rondo's bucket. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Tiago Splitter taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And he's good on the second. Now Rondo. Kicks it to Mirotic. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Holiday dishes to Rondo. Pass to Mirotic. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Teodosic. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Splitter. Rondo with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. Well, much will be made of the scoring that you had here, certainly. But can you describe or put a value on the contributions of your teammates?
Well, it's a team game. Everybody has to come to play. Everybody played hard in the second half. We stuck together, so we just got to continue to do that.
A solid all-around effort. Thank you so much. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.